Prelo, and all the pastors, especially to my pastor, Dr. Kershaw, and to Missionary Glover and all the pastors' wives, First Lady Prelo, and especially Lady Kershaw, Auntie Max, my prayer partner. I also give special recognition to the AIM Chairman, Pastor Derek Hutchins II, and my youth leaders who chose me to represent our church and youth ministry. I am honored to stand before you tonight. The topic that I was given was selflessly pursuing God's plan as a model for ministry. I will be reading from 2 Corinthians 4, 1 through 2, and 7 through 13. This is coming from the Message Bible. Since God has so generously let us in on what He is doing, we're not about to throw up our hands and walk off the job because we run into occasional hard times. We refuse to wear masks and play games. We don't maneuver or manipulate behind the scenes. And we don't twist God's words to suit ourselves. Rather, we keep everything we do and say out in the open, the whole truth on display, so that those who want to can see and judge for themselves in the presence of God. If you only look at us, you might well miss the brightness. We can carry this precious message around in an unborn clay pot of our ordinary lives. That is to prevent anyone from confusing God's incomparable power with us. As it is, there's not much chance of that. You know for yourselves that we're not much to look at. We've been surrounded and battered by troubles, but we're not terrorized. God hasn't left our side. We've been thrown down, but we haven't broken. What they did to Jesus, they do to us. Trial and torture, mockery and murder. What Jesus did among them, He does in us. He lives. Our lives are at constant risk for Jesus' sake, which makes Jesus' life all the more evident in us while we're going through the worst for getting in on the best. You're not keeping this quiet, not on your life. Just like the psalmist wrote, I believe it, so I said it. We say that we believe. First off, I'd like to start by breaking down the topic. Selfless means to remove yourself from a situation. To pursue something is to go for it. God's plan for my life is to have a better relationship with Him through His Word and through music. A model is an example or a prototype, and ministry is finding a need and meeting it. As I read this scripture, it became clear to me that whenever we go through trial or tribulation, we shouldn't cover it up or mask it. Mainly because God has us covered, and He won't let us die in our current situation. Another thing that was revealed to me was that whenever we go through a trial, we take our hands off. This now signifies to God that we're saying, Lord, this is bigger than me. It becomes a God thing. Because what God has planned for us is greater than what we are in right now. His power is incomparable, especially to ours. We're no match for God. All of these tie into what it means to be selfless, to pursue God's plan, and to model ministry. When others see us walking in God's plan, they don't always see what it takes, a ripple that will spread throughout the entire puddle of water. That simply means that with us selflessly pursuing God's plan as a model to others, our ministry will grow and become more God-directed, which will lead others to Christ. It is important that we live a life that is selfless to pursue God's plan as a model for ministry. Thank you.
Beautiful. Let's give her a wonderful hand.